want no get so drastic. Shaka be that thing, he got magic. I don't cause they too fake. I put Boogie on recording off of too fake. For a roommate, I called her, told her, say it's too late. I remember having on that E-way. Now the 22 call, I do a down, she using eBay. OTF, I use it each way. OTF, HETF with new lay. I used to ride the 4, the ops was on the 2 tray. Don't call my phone no more, you not my boo thing. Don't call my phone no more, I'm having mood swings. Riding with that, that's my goonie. I be in my zone, I'm in my 2-3. I used to thought I was loopy. It's me and rockin' dirt, too deep. And yeah, we come in peace, don't want no drama. But when it come to defense, we got. And when they come to, they don't know low-key, yeah, I'm a roster. Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up from uptown. Left from stuck down. Only cause I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she with us now. All this LA, I'm take be bust down. Oh, yeah, Fugazi, let me find out. Oh, yeah, Fugazi, let me find out. Oh, yeah, Fugazi, let me find out. Nowadays, I get you lying now. Nowadays, be out of line.
With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it is New York. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Back to O'Neal. And it's Mikan with a rebound. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team. They want to dominate the competition on another level.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. New York making a switch here. Lillard looking around. Can't nail the jumper. Doncic outside. Pass to Okoro. Back to Doncic. Here's Mikan. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Here's Okoro. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And here's the fast break. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. In transition, here they come. Here's Mikan. Offensive rebound. Back to Okoro. Tipped away. And here's Doncic outside. Rodman with a rebound.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. The main focus on their defense, Damian Lillard, the dynamic point guard. Coach telling me what sticks out to me about Lillard is his heart. He plays way bigger than his size. He raises the level of everyone around him. A true leader. Lillard, one of the most respected players in the league, Brian.
Allie, thank you. And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
This guy moves so well with the ball in his hands, and Doncic knows how to initiate contact and get himself to the line when he puts it on the deck.
And he's good on the second. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Knicks trail by 3. Right side O'Neal.
Paul pressing. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Driving to the basket.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. And seems really frustrated.
Pressing. And he jams it home with authority.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
From deep, here's Doncic. He drops it from range.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Williams misses.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Back to O'Neal. That shot off the mark. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Jackson, the screen.
New York foul. Shaquille O'Neal. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Doncic outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Scott. Misses off the left iron.
Good shot, gone bad. You've got to finish there.
Here's Pressey. The Knicks with the rebound. Here's Hart. Pass to O'Neal. They need this. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he can't hit the second. Milwaukee leading by 10. Here's Pressey. Jackson outside. Good D by Vanderbilt. And now the Knicks on the break. Looking to end this cold spell. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 6.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Bucks on top, up by 8. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And here's White. Smith outside. Counted from distance. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Rodman. And he buries his first look.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
White with it. Caruso covers. Lets it go from 11. Zubac's shot is off. Knicks trail by 9. Pass to Rodman. Goes back up. Here's Scott. Caruso outside. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Williams. Oh! Wow! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, the turnover sparking the break. Smith, a relentless defender with a disruptive wingspan.
Pass to Zubac. It's stolen by Hart. And here comes the break. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Now the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size. That is Josh Hart.
And he drops the first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, D.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
Rodman, no good. The Bucks leading by 13. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Here's White. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I just love the ball movement.
And it's Lillard with the ball for the Knicks. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. To end the run. The shot. And again, the Knicks missing. White with it. Hart covering. Smith outside. Outside, Williams. Into the lane. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Smith left side. Beyond the arc. O'Neal pulls it in. Knicks trail by 17.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Coming out to the floor for your block.
1:16 left in the first half of basketball. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Doncic. Here's Pressey. Back to Doncic. The 3-ball. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Pass to Fox. 3-pointer. Ooh, an absolute bomb by Fox.
Talk about distance. Fox playing the long-range game.
Here's Doncic. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
They get it again. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, Fox with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's O'Neal. And he slams it in one-handed.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard, and it's been working. Back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Doncic with it. Pass to Mikan. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple. Mikan's got his second bucket on the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
It's stolen by Doncic. Over Williams. Look at Doncic finishing the break in style.
Don't give Luka any airspace, especially when he's handling the rock, because this guy's always a threat in the pull-up game.
Fox, that's good. Fox has got 7 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Mikan. Let's go with a 3. Rodman with a rebound. Knicks trail by 11. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Pass to Rodman. Fox outside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Doncic. He's got 10. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's Jackson, high post. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
And Fox powers it home.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Pass to Hart. Back to Clark. With the teardrop. Milwaukee leading by 7. Here's Mikan. Back to Doncic. 4-3. The offensive rebound. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just a forceful play by Jackson. Clearing the glass and muscling his way to his own shot.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. New York making a switch here. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Caruso. Takes it inside. Now O'Neal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. O'Neal's got 16 points now.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Jackson gets the bucket.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter. Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win. And good whistle there.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here, and he ends up missing both free throws. And White has got the ball here for the Bucks. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Pass to Mikan. Shoots over Hart. And it's New York with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to review the game plan. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Down low. White, good. White's got his second basket of the night.
I'll tell you, love the court awareness. Monte effortlessly zipping the ball around the floor, a very quick decision maker.
Pass to O'Neal. Second chance shot. The shot no good. Great D that time from Zubac. Smith outside. White looking it over. To the middle. Smith outside. And here's White. Shot clock at 6. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Clark. Williams grabs the board. Milwaukee leading by 10.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Pass to O'Neal. Yep, count it. O'Neal's got 18.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their play has earned the... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. To hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe, but when you do, you got to make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
O'Neal misses. The Bucks leading by 10. From 18 feet away, and it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
They get it back. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. O'Neal's got 20 points.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Mikan. 6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. There's Jackson with the 3. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Knicks trail by 10. Now here's Caruso. Inside. Here's Rodman. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Doncic throwing his weight around.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
To the paint. Here's Clark. The shake. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Kicks it out to Jackson. The 3. Sinks the tray. And the Bucks lead by 13.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
To the inside, Clark. Pass to Rodman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count the basket. Rodman's got 4 points this quarter.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
There's Jackson with the 3, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And they'll keep possession. Caruso, left side. Second shot opportunity. Williams misses. Milwaukee leading by 14. Here's Doncic. And it's New York with a rebound. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Rodman. The baseline Jay. And it's Mikan with a rebound. And that's an intentional foul. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Poked loose. Doncic outside. Stolen by Caruso. And now the Knicks on the break. Jumps up. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Bucks.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They show tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all three levels. So dangerous.
Three-pointer. And another miss by Milwaukee. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Vanderbilt with a screen. Here's Scott. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Doncic. Milwaukee wins it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, BA. They played with great intensity on
But the cheese, man. Wanna feature me, man. In my phone like I know, man. Saying Tigo, we gon' pay your fee, man. You know I can't do this for free, man. Understood. Got a bag on you, I could do it. Otherwise, music from the truest. On my dolo, made it happen. No excuses. Spilling knowledge up my noggin. I'm confused. Woo. Living legend, don't confuse it. Woo. Got that work and then I moved it. Woo. Put that to the music. Woo. OG business. Yeah, I got it, buddy. They wanna take it from me, but I'm right around with 100 on. Born with 40 out on. Want his head, put a water on me, know the soccer fiend. Me and cash changer holding me. Take don't mislead her. I can get it a lot cheaper. Had a chance, I wouldn't do nothing different. Keep around and call me back for business. Watch what you say, you know the streets listen. I threw my own rocks at the pen. I holy on me, that's the president. Don't know me come with it. Ain't hard to people know you artificial. Hey, keep around and call me back for business. Know it bad, that one out of this. A lot of cash, help me clear my mess. Break my wrist, tryna whip it. I got a recipe, it's confidential. He's dropping on me, trying to clone. Stand up, pulling up, he in alone. Rich, rolling with the stone. I mail him to you, send him for the distance. And there is at a stone. Medusa had him having on the charm. Stick with me and the drop six. Pop him like I'm Al Capone. Me and cash changer hold him in. Come a lot cheap, we're not equal. I told you, I was right around with 100 on. On with 40 out on. On his head, put a water on me, know the soccer fiend. Me and cash changer hold him in. Take don't mislead her. I can get it a lot cheaper. Had a chance, I wouldn't do nothing different. Keep around and call me back for business. Watch what you say, you know the streets listen. I threw my own rocks at the pen. I holy on me, that's the president. Don't know me come with it. Ain't hard to people know you artificial. Hey, keep around and call me back for business.
pretty, I look like a painting. With a baddie and she looking, cause the money amazing. She turn up the spot. She throwing the, she doing her dance. She counting up bands. She turn up the spot. She throwing the, she doing her dance. She showing her.
Come do it for me. I'm from TX. Shorty, she come from the BX. Ice in the flame and they need it. You might get a car and it's keyless. Topless, no B6. I'm out in New York, I'm at Sailors. You might get you more, be sailors. I'm cooking a wave afloat. They watching my moves remote. Ooh, we bought us some. Left her doubling the sellers to Knicks. Like the Flo Jalen Brunson one trip, man.
She turn up the spot. She throwing the, she doing her dance. She counting up bands. She turn up the spot. She throwing the, she doing her dance. She showing her.
I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. She calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama. Really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean. Bright lights like we at the garden. On P, don't get me started. Whole team walk in, we the party. If I can't make the play, I'ma lob it. If you jump, that's right on your head. Had to put him to sleep, go to bed. I'm a star, drop 50 and left. From the logo, like I'm Steph. Put it up, knock him down every time. Going hard like my life on the line. Catch me on the course, I would've down. Never losing, I put it on mine. Had to get on. I've been laying low, it get real when it comes to the playoffs. You can fight with me, know it's a KO. And they hating, they know I'ma take off. I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never.
I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke. Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to the Thunder. Here's Kidd. And he drives in. Sweet little floater. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
So it's the Knicks now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. And it's rejected. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. O'Neal inside. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Poke loose. Here's Drexler. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. Kidd with the bucket.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Kessler. Over to the left wing. And it's Drexler missing. The three is up. Payton's shot is good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Kidd. Here's Pippen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Williams from long range. And again, New York with the triple.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's Kidd. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. O'Neal inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Pass to Pippen. No good. Unable to win this run. New York leading by 4. And here's Caruso. Puts up a 3. Kessler with a rebound. Here's Pippen. Over Payton. And he can't bank that one in. And the Knicks with possession. Caruso outside. We've got 1:48 left now in the first quarter. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, D.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Pass to Clark. Now here's Caruso. Clark up top. To the inside. It's stolen away. Here's Pippen. He launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Pippen's got 5.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Here's Scott. Pass to Clark. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Kessler a screen. Here's Kidd. Here's Marion. On the break. Back to Williams. Puts it up from 12. Fires for 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Pippen. Here's Drexler. Shot clock at 5. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And still a close game as the first quarter.
The Knicks, 11.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And, yep, it's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
O'Neal on the wing. Back to Fox. Clark with the screen. Here's the 3. The 3 ball is good for Fox.
Yeah, hats off to Fox. He really has upgraded that three-point stroke.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to Kessler. Down low. Here's Marion. Launches a 3. Drains the triple. Marion's got his second bucket on the night.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Pass to Drexler. And here's Kessler. Here's Kidd. Over to the wing. Here's Pippen. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Pippen's got 7 points in the game. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Fox deciding where to go with it. Rodman. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Rodman's got his first points of the night.
Putting Fox into pick-and-roll action, always a good idea.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
They set the pick. Fox on the take. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Pass to Sarr. Left side Walker. Bridges outside. To the middle. Here's Sarr. No luck on that one. Good D by Clark. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Sarr. Still without a bucket. Pass to Sprewell. Inside. Here's Sarr. Nails the baby hook. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Yeah, he may be thin, but Sarr is stronger than he looks, and he can handle the contact.
Clark with the screen. Six to shoot. To the inside. And the basket is good. Rodman's got 6 in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Black. To the left side wing. Pass to Sprewell. It's Walker on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Caruso with it. And there's a pick. Now Fox. 29 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Caruso. The 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Black. He's scoreless. Pass to Bridges. Down low. Here's Sarr. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Knicks up 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. The Knicks with the lead. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Thunder trail by 3. Pass to Pippen. Kessler with it. Here's Drexler. Rodman with a rebound.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Williams from long range. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pippen, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's O'Neal. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Rodman. O'Neal inside. Yep, that one goes. And it's a 7-point Knick lead.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Boy, that makes them 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
you can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now here's Caruso. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Six on the shot clock. Pass to O'Neal. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. So it's Oklahoma City now. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Nails it from 3.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Now here's Caruso. Yet to see a basket.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Marion misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Offensive rebound. Outside Hart. Pass to O'Neal. Kessler on the double team. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So both teams changing it up here. Thunder trail by 8. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And he makes both free throws.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Pippen from behind the arc. Clark grabs the board. Knicks leading by 6. That's tipped. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Sarr. And it's blocked by Clark. And they're able to recover. Here's Pippen. They shoot again. From deep, Sarr. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And so it's New York with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Here's Oklahoma City now. 6-point game. Pass to Drexler. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. He can't get that one to fall.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Thunder trail by 8. Here's Kidd. The 3-ball. He's off on that one. 16 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Scott. No points so far. Clark with the screen. Launches it. And that's not going to go. And so it's the New York Knicks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead.
The Knicks, 34.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Kidd. To the wing on the left. Here's Kessler. Pass to Kidd. Here's Sprewell. Fires from deep. And another three for Oklahoma City.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Lillard outside. Got a piece of it. Pass to Pippen. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Pippen.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
O'Neal with it, and Kessler picks him up defensively. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
To the paint. Stolen by Kessler.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
Knicks foul. Dennis Rodman. First personal foul.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Kessler, and finished off by Kessler.
Well, tremendous strength and authority on that dunk. Nicely done, Walker Kessler.
Pass to Williams. And here's O'Neal. He's covered by Kessler. Oh, hey! How about that? And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
You know, Sarr established himself in the paint and took advantage of what they gave him.
Pass to O'Neal. The shot won't fall. Here's Oklahoma City now. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Out left to the wing. Here's Drexler. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. It's picked off.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
And it's New York with a rebound. Pass to O'Neal. Got a piece of it.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Now here's Kessler.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kessler. To the inside. Sarr. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Ooh, important points from Sarr. And just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow.
To the left wing. There's a screen. Here's Rodman. Shot clock at 6. All alone on the break.
He did it in France, and he'll do it here too. Sarr showing no hesitation being a rookie.
Here's Fox. No good again that time. Right wing. Here's Kidd. Pass to Marion.
Nick's foul. Gary Payton the second. First personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Sean Marion.
That's off as well, so he misses both. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's quick strikes. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Kidd. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. It falls!
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's O'Neal. No good. And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but
I'm riding with a picture of him. Shoot back to the crib, went to track hard, got it tinted up, caught him outside. Now he in a, ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up, ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up. Catches at the light, like ain't no light at the. You ain't big enough. Know them youngest mean benders when they in their rental truck. They gon' spin till they dizzy or to pick them up. I've been focused on this pay. Coming out retirement, the dead play. Though man's with a he don't pay, I make him pay. I can stop the day with what I made today. Probably won't admit it, but I paid away. Who else you know made all these millions and ain't signed no papers? Never made a statement. Wasn't there when we was rapping in the basement. They was throwing parties, we was throw house party. We misbehaved, gotta keep an eye on my slim cause he shady. He ain't know what he was doing. I had to school and teach you how to turn. I'm a tutor. How you jumping out of foreign pockets filled with all. I'm riding with a. Everybody around me family. We don't do recruiting. Everybody around me. Ain't no telling who. Tell promoters book me. We gon' come and make a movie. All my friends got me riding with the. Got some on the way. Told Brody. Went to and he lost, and they gave him all day. Collect card, pick it up, feel him smiling through the phone. Told me keep my feet on these till he come home. You know it's on. If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Brody came home, went to pick him up. My man's I'm riding with a picture of. Shoot back to the crib, went to track hard, got it tinted up. Caught him out. Now he in a. Ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up. Ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up.